My bras, today we're going to be talking about the illegal immigration simulator game Take Us North. And this video is going to ruffle some feathers because I believe that this is like a very one-sided argument or discussion that we're having online. And AsmonGold recently pointed out that this game is pretty pathetic. It's insane. Shouldn't be allowed to even be a thing within the gaming industry. And I want to say this, I love AsmonGold's content. This isn't the channel to where I just like promote social issues. I think 90% of all social issues are retarded. I have a dedicated video of me even agreeing with some of AsmonGold's points. Tomorrow, my video is going to be titled, Black People Are Tired of Other Black People. So this should kind of give you an idea of where my takes come from a lot of times, because I know someone's going to call me a liberal in the comments, but that's just not true. I want my life to be simple. And what we are doing is slowly becoming the very thing we're trying to destroy. So Take Me North promotes illegal immigration. You're basically sneaking immigrants across the border, yada, yada, yada. You guys know this. I'm going to probably show some gameplay on screen now. The problem is that we have a lot of comments saying, oh, this promotes bad, illegal behavior. This shouldn't be allowed in games. This is inappropriate. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, whoa, what are we talking about here? Like, do we not just praise Schedule 1 for being a game where you literally cook up drugs and shoot police and shoot people that betray you? Like, what are we talking? What? I don't believe in bullying companies, and this isn't AsmonGold's fault because we're really, a lot of his fans are the extremist fans, because I'm a fan of AsmonGold, but I wouldn't go on to harass other people that he critiques. And AsmonGold himself, he doesn't promote that on his channel. But seeing a game indie studio create a original title that they're not changing anything, that they're actually creating their own lane, which we've been preaching as the arbiters of the gaming community to do. But yet when they do it, we complain. So it's like, do we just not want these things in video games at all? Okay, let's go by that logic. We are making life more complicated. Like, we can't play both sides of the fence, especially when it comes to art form. The only time I think people should get upset at certain things, and I'm not even promoting illegal immigration, like I said, you send their asses back to Mexico. Notice I said that with an S. That's how you know what time it is. But brother, I can log on to GTA right now, run over 100 citizens, do some illegal drugs, smuggling myself. But yet, since I like the developer that makes that video game, it's allowed. And I'm not saying that a certain message or a certain agenda can't have any type of repercussion when it's always just like repackaged. But what I am saying is, if we're going to attack this game for just promoting bullshit, we have to be fair across the board, fellas, and we're not being fair. I don't ever want society to become a place to where I tell you how to live. I just don't want to be told how I live, which a lot of these progressive movements try to do. We would be having a different conversation if this game was somehow replacing a major title or a major studio. I shouldn't even say a major studio, because technically speaking, if it's your studio, you can change your mind anytime you want, because like this is your idea, this is your imagination. But if it was replacing an already existing title somehow, some way, let's say Grand Theft Auto turned into Take Us North, where instead of the sandbox of you jacking people and fucking killing them, you now smuggle illegal immigrants across the border for majority of the game, which I'm sure that there's probably some type of mission out there that I'm not thinking of to where that's been a thing, right? But regardless, you get what I'm saying. Then I would understand the hate. But right now, we're trying to control how artists develop their own shit. I am not for that. I'm not going to tell you, hey, your painting is ugly, change it. As long as you're not copying someone else's painting and doing your own bullshit on it, that's fine. That's cool. Do you? I don't mind like trans-based games and trans-based characters. Just know you probably are going to get roasted a little bit because it's the internet and people do have fatigue with these certain types of things, but let them fucking be. And this is why a lot of times I don't make videos on certain gaming topics, because I'm like, well, this makes me a one-sided individual. Like, I don't want to be one-dimensional when looking at a point or looking at a certain opinion, or in this case, art form. Everyone is overreacting about this thing, and I do kind of feel bad for the developers because this isn't a fair shake. Like, you probably have some talented devs out there and they just wanted to express their opinion. I mean, they're a fucking indie studio, fellas. Like, this isn't a major AAA studio we're talking about here. Now, granted, they might be funded by some people that want to promote this type of stuff, but hell, I promise you, if we do enough research, a lot of these video games that might even promote violence are backed by some major players that might have some crazy agenda going on. Well, what are we talking about? Is this new? So everyone just like relax. I'm gonna probably get shitted on for releasing this video, but guess what? That's why us small channels exist, because we say what the bigger channels are afraid to say. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. Let me know what y'all think about my opinion down in the comment section below. If you agree with me, cool. If you don't, let me know why. Let's have this conversation and make some good points. If you're gonna comment down in the comment section, make some good points to where we can truly discuss this specific topic. And if I reply to some of you all, like, it might sound like I'm being smart, but I'm not. So it's hard to read people's emotions through text. And it's all based on interpretation. But yeah, we'll be having a decent conversation down below. I'm interested to hear everyone's thoughts. I know I got some pretty smart subscribers. Love you all. Subscribe if you're new.